Today we are going to study about resources. So what are resources? So resources are the materials which have value and they are used for the human needs like air, water, land. These are the natural resources. And we will discuss about their utility and their value, depletion and consumption. So first, what are the different types of resources? Resources are mainly classified into two types based on their origin. One is biotic resource, another one is abiotic resource. Biotic resources are the resources which are originated or formed from living things, like, for example, trees and animals. Now, we'll see what is abiotic resources. Abiotic resources are those which do not have life and they are non living. For example, coal, petroleum, or else we can say fossil fuels. Now, what are the different types of resources? See, there are different types of natural resources based on the origin, state of development, and the availability, and as well renewability of and distribution of resources. So there are number of ways on basis of which we can divide the natural resources. Okay, so first the natural resources are mainly here classified as two types, that is non renewable and renewable. See, the name itself says renewable. Renewable means which can be renewed, like water and forest. Okay, but when we talk about non renewable resources like traditional energy, coal, gas, see, coal is a fossil fuel which takes millions of years to form. So, when we continuously use these resources, they deplete. See, here you can see some pictures of natural resources like water, forest. So these are all the examples of natural resources. Here you can see sunlight. Sunlight is also a natural resource. Okay. Now, natural resources are classified based on their abundance and availability. First, renewable natural resource. Here we will study in detail about renewable natural resources. These are resources that can be replenished. Example of these renewable resources are like sunlight, air, and wind. We can feel this. Okay, but the continuous use of these may lead to depletion of them. Okay, when we continuously use them, they may deplete. Okay, so these are one kind of renewable natural resources. But one more thing is these are not noticeable. Next, here, non renewable natural resources. So, non renewable, the name itself indicates non renewable, means these are not formed naturally from the environment. It is a resource considered to be non renewable when the rate of consumption exceeds the rate of recovery. Like, see, fossil fuels, it takes millions and millions of years to form, but the consumption nowadays of petroleum, diesel has been increased. So, the excess utility of these resources will definitely lead to the depletion of these resources, so this cannot be renewed. Okay, so this is called as non renewable, means here the recovery rate is high than the consumption. Okay, so consumption we are doing regular basis, we are using this, but recovery rate is very delayed, so it is non renewable. Okay, so at the last, we'll see the importance of natural resources. So, see, natural resources, these are the resources which are useful for human need, human survival, and they are of lot of benefits like solar power, natural resources like they are useful in industries and they are used for scientific studies, ecosystem. Okay, so there are lots of importance. See, without a natural resource we can't survive. For example, land, okay, forest, water, sunlight, these are all essential natural resources. Without them we cannot think of human life. Okay, so this was all about resources. We'll come back with a new topic.